Hi, Terry Bone here again. You know, today I'm overwhelmed with the goodness of God, and I want to tell you why. As the PAOC rep for Bangladesh, I live here in Canada and travel there several times a year. I just returned from another 3-week trip to Asia, and my heart is full with the stories of what God is doing. I was working with a group of national Bangladeshi Christians who have microcredit schools and churches. And my job is to work with their church leaders. In 2009, they planted 100 new churches, bringing their total to 1,200. Now, of the 80,000 people who are attending their churches, most of them have absolutely zero background knowledge of Christianity. I am currently working with the senior leaders of this movement called Talitha Kumi to help them equip the 500 pastors and leaders in their movement so that they can disciple the thousands of new Hindu converts that are coming in from the villages every year. In September, I spent 4 whole days just doing Bible study with 40 of their leaders. It was quite remarkable because almost none of them have any formal Bible training, and they told me they hadn't done Bible study like this before. We were able to purchase study Bibles in the Bengali language for each of them. You should have seen how excited they were to receive their first study Bible. Now, they've begged me to come back and do the same thing next year. They've also asked for another series of Holy Spirit conferences like the ones we did in 2009. They were very fruitful, resulting in revival breaking out in some of the rural villages, and the church planting rate doubled after that time. I know I need to go back, and so here's my 3-part plan that I want to share with you. Number 1, Bibles and study courses. We need another 100 study Bibles right away, and we want to provide them for each of their regional leaders, and we can put one into each of their hands for less than $10. Also, we have global university courses in the Bengali language, and we want to provide another 5,000 basic Bengali Bibles for the Christians in the rural villages because most of their churches only have 4 or 5 Bibles presently. Secondly, because most of the rural villagers haven't learned to read, we need to provide them these audio Bibles, and we have access to MP3 players that are solar powered that will play the New Testament in the Bengali language. But what we need is to hire someone full-time that can go village to village on a motorcycle, training the local leaders how to use these units and how to do Bible studies. And thirdly, it's conferences. We want to do pastoral training conferences and also conferences on the power and work of the Holy Spirit. This will require teams from Canada with several leaders going in from time to time, moving across the country from village to village, teaching and preaching to the local Christians. Now, the job is huge, but to tell you the truth, I'm having the time of my life. I love these people, and ministry has never been so much fun for me. Well, I want to thank you for your part in this because your regular support has enabled us to get this far. And with your continued prayers and financial support, I know we're going to be able to disciple a whole nation. Thanks, and God bless you, and may the Lord give you passion to reach the nations.